Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah.
No, my issue is you said you were going to beat him last week. You didn't say you were going to leave him in a puddle of his own blood. Oh, what's the matter to you? He did the same thing to you just 9 months ago. You get in cold feet all of a sudden? No, but what I'm saying... Whatever. Johnny! Buddy! You can do this when I'm not around. We got business to handle tonight. You two are in charge of it. You keep the grand title here for Bullet Club. You handle that little painted up freak. And the three of us tonight, in the main event, are making sure that John Cena remembers who he answers to around here, or else. So you two are going to quit your bickering for at least one night only. And remember, you are two members of Bullet Club Gold. Alright? And we are supposed to be the leaders of this thing. I've got enough shit going on Wednesday that I got to deal with. I'm not dealing with you two bickering like children tonight.
Hello, S11 Universe, it's Liam, and welcome to Monday Night Malone! Big E was taken out last week, and I heard we needed a new Raw GM, so I let myself in, and it's supposed to be fans book night on Raw, right? Well, guess what? It's gonna be Liam books night on Raw. I'm gonna change everything tonight. We're gonna do a lot of things. We're gonna have the old the Kendal from Hell is gonna come back tonight. We're gonna have that weird superstructure from Ready to Rumble here tonight. We're gonna have so many things. We're gonna have oh, brother, this guy. I don't know who you are, but you need to get off of my show. What makes this your show, Mike? The board of directors made it very simple. I am the most experienced man in that locker room with running this show. So until Big E is back, I am the interim Raw general manager. So security, come get this weirdo out of here. And British one, and the guy in the mask, the village idiot. Get back to work.
Well, you'll find that I'm neither British nor the village idiot, but I am certainly back to work, side quest Mike. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Mike Carver? Here's what's going to happen with you two, all right? You are going to go get on commentary, and you are going to...
Shut up, Mike!
That was weird. You're going to get out of my building, or security's going to throw you out.
Fine, I'll leave not to make a scene. Better than the stunt you pulled, Carver. I better see you in Los Angeles.
We're running Raw now. Got a problem with it? I most certainly do. But, good to be back. Hey, LS11 Universe. It's Xander. Did you miss me? Be honest. Unless the answer is no, then lie. Welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. We are back on Monday Night Raw. We are on the road to Survivor Series Season 7. And we are kicking things off on my return week with fans, book, Raw, and LS11 pretty much all week. NXT, AEW, and TNA. Power is in your hands. You have the power tonight, and you all came up with some great matches that you wanted to see here on Raw tonight. As we kick things off with a 6-woman tag team match. As here is the LS11 WWE Women's World Champion Jordynne Grace teaming up with her tonight. Out first, Wren Sinclair. Wren Sinclair making her way down to the ring. Big opportunity here tonight for her. As Wren Sinclair also this weekend at Get What You Pay For 2 has a big opportunity on her hands. As Get What You Pay For 2 is being split up just a little bit. Some matches that were paid for it are going to get spread across other shows. Quite simply because 19 is too many. 19 is too many matches. I hate to be that way, but 19 is too many matches. Quite frankly. So, here is the woman that's going to team up with Wren Sinclair for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles this weekend at Get What You Pay For 2. Here is Kendal Gray. And their opponents first are the women that they will be challenging this week. Tiffany Stratton and Blake Monroe, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, making their way down to the ring. I do not know where this noise has come from. But Tiffy and Blakey T and B making their way down to the ring. Did Blake's Trons get messed up, perhaps? Yes, they did. And their tag team partner, the business manager, has been targeting Jordynne Grace for some time now. Kianna James. Making her way down to the ring, the business liaison of Monday Night Raw. Had her eye on Jordynne Grace and trying to find someone capable of taking the women's world title off of her for some time now. Here we go. Jordynne Grace and Tiffany Stratton picking up where they left off at Armageddon just the other night. As big chop there from Jordynne, knocking her down. And Grace goes forward. Tiffany Stratton. The clothesline swings back through. We're across the ring now, and now Tiffany. Forearm strike, knocking her down. Tiffany Stratton here hits the ropes, and Tiffany goes for the drop kick. Jordynne Grace out of the way. Jordynne Grace. Strike now, countered by Stratton here. Tiffany Stratton taking down Jordynne Grace. Taking out the legs now. Like I said, these two picking up just right where they left off a couple of weeks ago. Grace now throws her into the corner here. Jordynne Grace, clothesline again. Elbow strike. Snapmare taking her down and goes for the double axe handle. And whoa, well. Blake Monroe is in. Blake Monroe now going to the champion. They're down now. Blake Monroe. Take down now. Remember, it was Blake Monroe's idea for her to get the shot at Jordynne Grace at Armageddon. And then Kianna James loved the idea, but switched which member of Glitz and Glamour she went with because of Tiffany having more experience in championship matches than Blake. Blake got upset about it and said it further proved her point when Tiffany lost the matchup. But Jordynne Grace, Alabama slam to Blake Monroe. Back up to her feet now, and Jordynne Grace with Blake Monroe. The corner now, tag is made. Kendal Gray is in. Kendal Gray now pulling her in, kick to the midsection for a DDT. Blake Monroe answering back. Blake Monroe. The kick, drop kick now, takes her down into a big kip up. And big splash there from Blake. Monroe now getting kicked in the head here. Kendal Gray pulls her in and taking her down there. Gray goes for shot there, knocking back. Kendal is Blake Monroe, and Blake Monroe, here we go. Taking her down. Into the cover now, Blake Monroe, one kick out from Kendal Gray. The big kick there, takes her down, kips back up to her feet. Kendal Gray rolling out of the ring to get out of the way now. Blake Monroe tries to fly Kendal Gray out of the way. Now Kendal Gray takes Blake Monroe down into the barricade. Kendal Gray goes for Monroe out of the way. And rolls her through. Knee off the jaw. Big drop kick. Kendal out of the way now. And Kendal Gray. Referee the count of 6 here. Tags in Wren Sinclair now, and Wren runs right into a bulldog there from Blake, taking her down. Monroe tagging in the business manager. In comes Kianna James now. Kianna James now pulls her in, scoops her up, body slam. That there from Kendal Gray. Now Kendal Gray. Midsection here. Oh, and Blake and Tiffany taking the cheap shots. Kianna James runs her shoulder into Wren. And boots her in the face. Wren goes down. Up back into the corner. Tag is made. Tiffy is in. Stratton kicking the midsection now. Kianna James. And the referee's 5 count to its full discretion. Tiffany now, wait a minute. Tiffany Stratton is up on the top rope. Tiffany went for the swanton. In comes JG Jordynne Grace. Jordynne and Tiffy going at it once again here. Jordynne Grace Kicked out at the legs here. The ropes goes for Grace now grabbing Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton flattens her. Now Tiffany tagging Blake Monroe back in here, and Blake Monroe looking to prove why it should be her that got the shot at Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace with the elbow strike now takes her down. Back up to her feet. Now Blake Monroe. The corner here. Jordynne Grace puts her up on the top rope. Jordynne Grace looking for Shades of Samoa with that muscle buster. Into a cover now. Jordynne Grace cover. 1, 2. No, it's saved by Kianna James. Poor official getting caught in the crossfire a little bit. Now Blake Monroe looking for Glamour is Forever. And Sinclair was ready to break it up just in case. Jordynne Grace out of the way now. And Jordynne Grace pulls her in. Juggernaut driver. Cover saved by Tiffany. Jordynne Grace, no. Blake Monroe. Down there. Blake trying to come in for the big drop kicks again now. Tag is made. Back to Kendal. And Blake Monroe spins out with a tombstone on Kendal Gray. Hooks the leg. Pulls her away from the ropes. 1, 2. Kick out. Referee still recovering from Tiffany Stratton accidentally wiping her out. Blake Monroe now. No. Midsection. Monroe now has caught back here by Kendal Gray. Kendal Gray getting knocked back now. And Blake Monroe takes her down into a cover now on Kendal. 1, 2. Kick out from Kendal Gray. Blake getting knocked back here. Kendal Gray uppercut. Knocks her back here. And Kendal Gray into the armbar. Armbar is locked in on Kendal. On Blake Monroe here. The big jabs here. Kendal Gray countering. Kendal Gray. Tags Jordynne Grace back in, and here we go. What a team up there! Holy hell! Jordynne Grace gets Blake Monroe back to her feet off that one. And Jordynne Grace, Death Valley driver, taking her down into a cover. 1, 2. Nearly gets her off of that. Tiffy is in, and Tiffany Stratton comes flying in, going for a drop kick. Grace now. Has her down now. And now Tiffany. Alabama Slam taking down Jordynne. Tiffany Stratton into prettiest moonsault ever. No. And Grace, here we go. Looking for another Juggernaut driver. 1, 2. No. Monroe makes the save. Tag is made. Wren Sinclair is in. Wren dives out, but almost lands on her tag partner. Bulldog takes her down. Tiffany now standing over her here. Tiffany Stratton goes back in the ring to beat the count at 7. Like Monroe now, or Tiffany Stratton rather, rolls through Wren Sinclair. It's out now, goes into jackknife cover. 1, 2. Nearly got her, did Wren Sinclair. And now Tiffany Stratton taking out the legs. Tiffany getting her back up to her feet here, and Tiffany. Corner now. Tag is made. In comes Blake Monroe. He's into Wren Sinclair repeatedly now. And they drop her on her knee. Sinclair out of the way now. Wren Sinclair, a big drop kick, taking down Blake Monroe. As before she can leave the ring now, and Blake Monroe getting caught into a crucifix cover here on Blake. Saved by Tiffany. Hey, Jordynne Grace is in, and Jordynne Grace. Double axe handle, Blake Monroe. Going for glamour shot. Two. A second juggernaut driver. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Jordynne Grace and the team that the fans have dubbed Rendell getting the win. Women's champ and the challengers for this weekend picking up the win.
Well, wait a minute. There's Nikki Bella and Rhea Ripley. What kind of Mad Libs lineup is this? We saw Nikki Bella align with Kianna James just a couple of weeks ago. What the hell's Rhea Ripley doing out here?
Jordan, as you lie out there, being stood over by some of the best women on this roster, just remember, you could have taken my offer, but now, that offer doesn't stand anymore. Now, a challenge stands. You and whatever 3 misfits you can find against Nikki Bella, me, the glamour Blake Monroe, and your greatest rival, the Women's United States Champion Rhea Ripley, inside War Games.
When I came back a year ago to help Roman and Seth, I thought I was just going to be back for a couple of months and see myself out. Go back, travel the world. But instead, still here. Why? Why did I decide to stay around? I haven't figured that out myself yet. But then I looked at this roster and I realized, what do we got? Little British kid cosplaying. Some little weirdo in a mask. A guy that's just an entrance where he spins around like a joke. And who the hell is Austin Theory? What the hell makes Austin Theory special? Because I just see another good-for-nothing discount golden boy that everyone else is supposed to bend the knee to. Fine. AJ Austin Theory. You want to be worth a damn to me, then I'm going to put you through hell. You want to show that you belong in the world title picture? That you should be WWE champion? Then you're going to go through me. Because I'm going to be your measuring stick. Don't take offense, though, if I leave you in a puddle of your own blood and take your title. Because guys like me, yeah, it's what we do.
All right, well, up next here on Raw, folks, is a match I suppose I'm going to need to watch pretty closely. Because it is a triple threat for the LS11 Grand title. As out first, here is Penta El Zero Miedo making his way to the ring. The smooth operator making his way down to the ring. Penta looking for his first singles title in LS11 Universe. Keep in mind, the LS11 Grand Champion and the LAW Champion, they've both got to be watching over their shoulder. Because all I'm saying is the LAW Scorched Earth Rumble winner from this year hasn't made his decision on who he's going to main event Xander Mania 10 with. I mean, who could that possibly... Oh, wouldn't you know it, it's me. Penta has made his way to the ring. Don't worry, I'll be asking Mr. Murphy very nicely, or whoever wins this match, to come pay me a visit in the Impact Zone on Thursday, as here is Rey Fénix making his way down to the ring. The Lucha Bros, former AEW and Raw Tag Team Champions here in the LS11 Universe. Rey Fénix makes his way down to the ring, taking on his brother Penta. And the champion. The man who has so many defenses. Whoever does win tonight still has plenty of defenses, because still on the docket that is owed grand title matches due to the generosity of the LS11 Universe include, but are not limited to, Nick Wayne over in Ring of Honor, Kazuchika Okada over in AEW, Mecha Wolf from AAA, and Minoru Suzuki from Japan. And we've got the Grand Gauntlet this weekend at Get What You Pay For too, which currently includes, and donations are still available until this week on Thursday, I believe, is when they're closing. The Grand Gauntlet currently involves Mr. Iguana, Mustafa Ali, and Claudio Castagnoli getting title shots. So, Buddy Murphy set for another title defense. Penta, Fénix, and Murphy. Triple threat match set for one fall. Here we go. And Murphy immediately ducks out. And Penta and Fénix, oh, they are more focused on Murphy than they are on each other. Here we go. And Murphy now going after Fénix. And Penta now, and Buddy Murphy. Jumping neckbreaker takes down Penta. Murphy trying to do this 2-on-1 right now. At some point, someone's going to give, though, and the Lucha Bros are going to remember. It is every man for himself with the grand title line. Here we go. These two actually faced off all the way back in the first round of the first ever LS11 World Cup. World Cup 3 returns very soon, now that I'm back. Believe it or not, being suspended and having had other people take over commentary does make these episodes take longer to make. It's great to be back. Murphy pushing Fénix back now, and Buddy Murphy. Penta kicking him away now. Penta having Buddy Murphy off the ropes. Big backbreaker there. Fénix. Missile drop kick, knocking Penta into Murphy. Now Rey Fénix turning Buddy Murphy over with a kick, and goes for that kick to the lungs. Buddy Murphy out of the way now. Buddy Murphy, big kick to the leg there, taking him down into a senton. Rey Fénix goes down now. Buddy Murphy into a cover now on Fénix for the 1, 2, no. Penta grabs Murphy from behind now. Buddy Murphy put into the ropes here by Penta. Phoenix drop kicks his brother in the back now, and Penta drop kicked into the corner now by Phoenix. Now Ray Phoenix grabs onto Buddy Murphy, sends him off the ropes, ducks him. Big stomp there. To the head now, Buddy Murphy with Ray Phoenix off the ropes. Penta grabs a kendo stick. Murphy pops him up. Gets caught with a shot by Penta. Penta into a cover of that kendo stick shot on Murphy. 1, kick out from the champion. Now Penta with Phoenix off the ropes here. Penta, sling blade connecting. Buddy Murphy takes out the arm. Grabs Penta. B-trigger. Into a cover now on Penta. Murphy. 1, 2, no. Now Phoenix rolls through into a big stunner on Buddy Murphy. Penta now Mexican Destroyer to his brother. A cover for the 1, 2, no. He's got a kendo stick. Murphy rolls through. Murphy ducks under Penta. Buddy Murphy. B-trigger connecting. Takes down Penta. Into a cover now. Murphy for the 1, 2. Nearly got him there. Penta kicks out. Buddy Murphy clears the top rope to take out Ray Phoenix. Penta's down now as Murphy grabs him. 4. B-trigger again. Hooks the leg on Penta. 1, 2. Buddy Murphy retains. The Secret No More picking up the win. Buddy Murphy knocking off the Lucha Bros in triple threat action tonight. Quick and easy for the Secret No More tonight. Another title defense down for him. He's got plenty more coming up, though. Guaranteed 4 more donation matches and the Grand Gauntlet this weekend if he can survive that. Gonna be a hell of a show this weekend. Some of these matches, like I said, are going to get moved to weekly TV shows just to not clog it up with 19 matches. Buddy Murphy with the win. We got more coming up next here on Raw. I've got a bone to pick with you. Mr. Rollins, to what do I owe this visit?
You call yourself the Intercontinental Champion. When I was the Intercontinental Champion for over 400 days, I would have chomped at the bit to get into that match I offered you to be part of last week. Not walked away like a coward and left Raw to get destroyed by Bullet Club.
I can tell you're quite tense.
Yeah. Because I don't think you're as tough as you claim to be.
That's so.
No! Because, yeah, you're this dominant Intercontinental Champion that works when he feels like it. That is a workhorse title, not a Roman Reigns title, not, and I feel sick even saying this name, a Brock Lesnar title. It's a title that was made famous by Macho Man Randy Savage, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Chris Jericho, me.
Well, if you are so determined that this championship means more than I seem to treat it, even though I have given it nothing but the utmost respect as the Intercontinental Champion, and have taken on all comers, then why don't you do something about it, Mr. Rollins?
Yeah, why don't I do something about it?
Then I suppose I will be seeing you at Survivor Series. Well, that is a huge match added to Survivor Series, folks. As coming up next, I was gone for a month. What happened?
Johnny Gargano, no heart, no soul, the newest member of Bullet Club. Stepping up here tonight. Johnny Gargano, the newest member of Bullet Club Gold. Looking to take care of the problems of one of his fellow Bullet Club Gold members tonight. Buddy Murphy was already dealing with the grand title earlier tonight, and so here comes the very nice, very evil Danhausen to the ring. Danhausen stepping up. Danhausen and Johnny Gargano, a first time ever showdown. Going down here on Raw. Gargano coming out of the gate there into a big clothesline on Danhausen. Danhausen's down. Johnny Gargano drops the elbow on him. Gargano's got Danhausen now, and Johnny Gargano boots into the head here, and Johnny. The neck of Danhausen. Get him down there now, and Johnny Gargano going to the head now of Danhausen. And back up to his feet now, and Gargano. Back up, big jabs into the head here, knocking him back, big chop again. Puts him in the ropes. Off the ropes now, into, ducks him. Leapfrogs him. And roundhouse kick. Well, now does Johnny. Danhausen's yet to really get much in on this one. Now Gargano with the super kick. Hold of him now, getting him back up to his feet here, and Johnny Gargano. Tamatonga getting up on the apron there. Danhausen rolls Gargano through. Do a cover now. Hold back through now, and now Danhausen's covered here. Kick out from Danhausen. Gargano kicking away at him. Danhausen now, forearm strike. Going up to the top rope. Now Danhausen flies onto Gargano with a big splash. Bottom rope now is the official working on the turnbuckle pad. Gargano pulling himself up, and Tonga Loa, infamous Tonga Loa, causing Danhausen to get drop kicked in the back of the head. Danhausen into a Hurricane Rana, has him down now. Danhausen recover now on Johnny Wrestling here. 1, 2, no, Johnny kicks out. Danhausen going to look to finish the job here. Danhausen as Johnny Gargano knocks him back, and Johnny Gargano into fairy tale ending. Follows it through, tuning up the band for sweet chin music. Danhausen out of the way. Danhausen clotheslines the former world champion. Now Danhausen, here we go, looking to put down Gargano. Pulling him in, might be looking for very nice, very evil. Gargano entering back. There, knocks him down. Tamatonga back up on the apron. And Hurricane Rana now from Johnny. And wait a minute. How the hell did Danhausen do that? Even the referee was caught off guard. As now rolls him through. Johnny Gargano's down. Danhausen 1, 2, no. Danhausen slamming Gargano down repeatedly. Kick, Johnny Gargano, Enziguri knocks him down. Danhausen.
Gargano hits the ropes, and Johnny Gargano with a big dive taking down Danhausen. Gargano getting him back up to his feet now, and Johnny wrestling with Danhausen back into the ring. Gargano back up on the apron now, and Johnny looking for one final beat. Connecting into the cover now. Gargano. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Gargano handling business there. Just like that, Johnny Gargano handling business for Buddy Murphy tonight. Oh no. Johnny has a hold of Danhausen now, and Johnny Gargano getting Danhausen back to his feet. Gargano into the apron now, and Johnny what is Johnny doing? He's got that chair, and Johnny Gargano going to take that chair.
Wait a minute! Mr. Iguana! Mr. Iguana coming to the end of Danhausen!
And eats a super kick for his troubles. And Johnny Gargano. Danhausen able to roll out of the ring and recover. But Mr. Iguana just taking the bullet for him, essentially. Mr. Iguana down. Johnny Gargano. Sweet chin music lays him out.
No, not only do you, first of all, bring in Nikki, who I have had countless problems with over the years. Then you bring in Rhea, who ended my perfect record, my undefeated streak, and took my world title from me just to bottle it to Jordynne. Now you're trying to cut me from War Games too? What the hell is your problem with me?
Well, Tiffany, not only do I consider experience in my decision making, but I consider success. And I think you've forgotten what the meaning of that word is. So I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to let the success of the longest reigning Real Divas champion of all time, Nikki Bella, a Hall of Famer at that, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and the reigning United States Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, and your tag team partner, who, last I checked, hasn't blown it yet, in Blake Monroe. I'm going to trust them to be my War Games team, and not tumbling down to the mid-card Tiffy. Got it? It's just business.
All right, we've got some more tag team action coming up next here on Raw. As here they come. I heard about this in my absence. They have united at last. Braxium. Making their way down to the ring. Nathan Frazier, the Ring of Honor Television Champion, and Axiom, the former Intercontinental Champion, make their way down to the ring. As here they come to the ring. Finally arriving. Here are... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What am I seeing here? Los Omasacanos. El Grande Omasacano with Rojo and Verde by his side. This is the in-ring debut of Rojo and Verde here in the LS11 universe. The AAA Latin American champion, El Grande Omasacano, stepping into the ring. You know the interim GM side quest Mike has got to be real thrilled having these guys here. Even when he shows up to work, he's not doing his actual job. What the hell? So Rojo and Axiom starting it out. You know Axiom is pissed about the Los Omasacano situation. He felt like he was closing in on becoming the AAA Latin American champion at Triple Mania a few weeks ago. I was there that night. My suspension only counts in the States. Don't worry, I'll be breaking my silence on that on Thursday. Just you wait and see, kiddos. As Axiom sending Rojo off the ropes, ducks him, leapfrogs him, and German suplexes him. Taking down Rojo. Axiom kicks him in the back of the head now, grabbing onto him. Axiom. Real kick knocks him back. Rojo with the big drop kick there. And now Rojo going back towards the corner of Los Omasacanos. Tags in Verde. Verde with the right hook, grabs onto him. Has Axiom. Back body drop. Taking him down. Verde gonna look to fly. This is a big dude looking to fly. Goes for the elbow. Now Verde caught with the right hook. Axiom, standing shooting star, takes him down. Axiom chopping him back now. Axiom grabs a hold of Verde. Verde counters, throws him into the corner. Right hook connecting now, and Verde coming in hot went for a big splash. Axiom out of the way. Axiom is around. Hurricane Rana taking him down. Tags in Nathan. Ring of Honor television champ back into the ring now. Nathan Frazier. Clotheslining Verde out of the ring. Verde drops to the floor. Nathan Frazier now. Hits the ropes, knocking Rojo down. Big dive to the outside, taking down Verde. Nathan Frazier getting him back up to his feet. Nathan Frazier. Back up now, chopping away on Verde here. Nathan Frazier. Knocking Verde back now, and Nathan Frazier moonsaults onto Verde. Tag is made. Rojo is in. Omasacano throwing that kendo stick into the ring. And now Rojo has got him up and running powerbomb to Nathan Frazier. Taking him down. Coming up the ropes now, and Rojo goes for the splash. Nathan Frazier out of the way. Drop kick there. Takes him down now. Nathan Frazier takes him up. The cape went over his face there for a moment. Throws Rojo back into the corner. Tag is made. In comes Axiom now. Now Fraxium. Big double team here. These two working so well together since their tag team debut just 2 weeks ago at Armageddon when they knocked off the Scapegoats. They have a big match coming up this weekend as well to Fraxium. They'll be challenging the Bullet Club War Dogs for the Ring of Honor tag team titles. Nathan Frazier could look to become a double champ in Ring of Honor. Rojo down. Axiom into a cover now. Kick out from Rojo. Back now from Axiom to Rojo here, and Rojo Omasacano is down. Rojo pouncing him across the ring. Rojo goes to the corner now. Tag is made. Verde is in. Axiom to kick in the head there. Takes him down. Axiom grabs hold of him now. Has Verde back to his feet. And Axiom gets caught. Verde putting him in the corner now. And Verde, full head of steam, goes for him. Axiom with the counter now. And Axiom into Spanish Fly. Tag made. Nathan Frazier is in. Nathan Frazier goes for the elbow. Sidesteps Verde. Super kick to the midsection. Drop kick there, taking him down. Tag is made. Back to Rojo. Rojo enters now, and now big right hook there from Nathan, and Nathan Frazier. Super kick to Rojo. Nathan up to the top now, and Nathan Frazier. Frog splash takes him down. Grabs Rojo Masakano back to his feet here, and Nathan Frazier. Rojo back across the ring to the corner. Tag is made. Rojo in trouble now as Nathan Frazier and Axiom. We go. Axiom slingshots Frazier. And now Rojo is down. Axiom flies out onto him. Axiom working so well together tonight. Back into the ring. Goes Rojo. Axiom frog splash across the back, taking him down. Into the cover net. Or into the corner now. Axiom looking for golden ratio. No! Rojo countering. Rojo avoids the golden ratio. Axiom answers back now, and Axiom dishes out a second one. That one connected. Tag to Nathan. Now Nathan Frazier wiping out Verde. And Nathan, Phoenix splash into the cover. 1, 2, Axiom with the win. Just like that, Axiom. And the big win. Nathan Frazier and Axiom continuing to prepare for their big matchup this weekend. Could we be looking at the next Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions? We'll find out on Get What You Pay For 2. But folks, our main event is coming up in just a moment.
Look, you're going to need as much help as you can get for the War Games match. I'm offering my help right here and now. But I need to know if I need to be ready to go to war. Otherwise, you're going to have to look to someone else, and I hate to say it. A lot of this locker room doesn't really like you.
You're right, I've got the biggest target on my back, and I have since I won the Rumble. Lola, I need to know if I'm gonna have you having my back at War Games. I need to know that the minute that cage raises, I'm not gonna have your briefcase cracked across the back of my head. I need your word that we are in this as partners and as a team, and if you're gonna cash in, you don't do it at War Games.
Then you have my word. The briefcase stays in the back. I won't cash in on you at War Games. I won't cash in on you before War Games. But the day after, the Raw after, my promise is that there is no promises anymore.
Hey, Jordan. Hate to bother you, champ, but I talked to you for a minute. All right, folks, it is time for the main event of Monday Night Raw. You all put this show together, and I want to thank you for that. As here come Bullet Club Gorillas to the ring for the second time tonight. As here is the LS11 Grand Champion, Buddy Murphy, for the second time tonight. As Hikuleo, the tallest Tonga, as Pierre calls him, makes his way down to the ring, accompanied by the Grand Champion. So, Hikuleo going to be in action tonight against the WWE Champ. As here is the WWE Champ, Austin Theory. And he's got his whole little found family with him. As here are Thea Hale and Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce with him. Adam Pearce, who moved on to the second round of Lethal Lottery, by the way. I also moved on to the second round of Lethal Lottery. That's neither here nor there right now. The WWE Champ, Austin Theory, heads down to the ring. So, Theory and Hale stepping up. Austin Theory going to look to be a giant slayer tonight against Hikuleo in our main event. Theory starting out with a chop. Hikuleo just brushing it off like it's nothing on the WWE Champ. Hikuleo grabs onto him. Big chop there to Austin Theory. He rolls through now. Austin Theory with a clothesline. Hikuleo still standing, though. And now Theory dishing out some strikes to knock him back. Austin Theory choking him out in the ropes here. And whips him back. Theory now. One out to the head here. Austin Theory. Stomping the head there. Hikuleo goes down. Austin Theory a kick into the back. Theory going down in a ground and pound here on Hikuleo. Taking him down now. Kick to the midsection again. Austin Theory. No, Hikuleo rolls him over. Forearm strikes to the head. Hikuleo grabs onto him here. Hikuleo launching Theory. Rolls back through now. Austin Theory gets caught with a big clothesline. Thea Hale getting up on the ropes there. Leg drop to the WWE Champ. The kick now. Austin Theory kicking the challenger in the head. Drop kick into the back. Theory knocking him back here with a couple big shots again. Hikuleo going down. Austin Theory trying to knock him back here, but Hikuleo still standing. He catches on to the champion. Austin Theory sent off the ropes and taken down. The ring now goes Theory. Comes Hikuleo around the ring, full head of steam. Hikuleo has Theory and launches him back into the ring. Come back in the ring, really? Yeah, Hikuleo. Super kick. Leo now catching Austin Theory and stun gun in the ropes, taking him down. Into a cover now. Hikuleo cover on Theory, who kicks out. He goes for the big kick there. Hikuleo goes for a chop. Theory kicks him back now, and Austin Theory right hooks into the back now, knocking back Hikuleo. The super kick gets caught now. Headbutt. Shoves back now. Austin Theory knocks back Hikuleo. Austin Theory over to the top rope and flying splash. Theory gets him back up to his feet. Big kick there. He looks now, firing back at Hikuleo now. Austin Theory on the entryway with him. Gets caught with a kick. Hikuleo, oh God. Running powerbomb connects on the floor. Down goes the champion. Down to 7. Austin Theory up on the apron. 8 count. Theory, slingshot. Gets caught. Hiculeo's got a hold of him. Austin Theory countering. Driving him into the mat. Now Theory going into the head. Getting him down now. Putting the boots to Hikuleo now. Hikuleo's down. Austin Theory. Caught for choke slam. Leo into the cover for the 1, 2, no. Theory kicking out. Austin Theory sweeps the leg. Double axe handle now. Austin Theory's got him down. Grabs a hold of him. Austin Theory gets caught here. Hikuleo slamming him down. Theory is down. Hikuleo going out of the ring now. For the leg drop. Theory out of the way. Theory kicked back now. Right hook to Hikuleo now. Austin Theory. Hikuleo down now. Austin Theory goes for him. Hikuleo. No. Elbow in the head. Austin Theory gets caught with a big clothesline. Theory. Whoa, the Triple H style knee. Getting Hikuleo up, and Austin Theory powers Hikuleo up on the shoulders. A-Town down. Scream it out loud. Knocks off the monster. Hikuleo laid out there by Austin Theory. The WWE champ picking up the win tonight. Oh boy. Oh boy. We knew he was here tonight. We saw him in the opener. In the cold open to the show. But just it feels and hits a little different when you actually see him making his way out to the ring. And he's even made Johnny and Buddy fall in line. At least for now. Bullet Club Gold being led down to the ring by Switchblade Jay White. The AEW World Champion. Stepping up on Raw tonight. Now, Austin, you don't need to go anywhere. I think you're going to want to stay out here and see what's about to go down. Not feeling too talkative, not are you? That's fine. Oh, John! Switchblade says, get your old ass out here. You and I have got some business to talk to man to man. Well, here he is. A little more colorful than last time I saw him, I gotta admit. John Cena is here. The Unseen 18. Alright, John. Let's talk about it. What's with this little rebellious phase you're going through? I helped make you the most relevant you've been in a long time, and this is the thanks I'm getting for it. Not gonna speak, are you? Come on, say something. Yeah, John? We're all ears.
You don't want to talk, Super Cena? It's one of your favorite things to do is talk. Come on now. Don't keep us waiting.
Listen, John. We've all been watching. We've all heard. The Bullet Club are anything but stupid. I'll tell you that here and now. I know good and well that each and every week, that pain in our ass, Joe Hendry...
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
How the hell did that happen? Really not know? Say his name and he appears.
John? I don't think you need me for this one. Do not mind me.
I'll stand by and I'll watch.
We'll see how this unfolds.
You don't get to come in here and act all calm, cool, and collected. Mr. What the hell? Beetlejuice over here, showing up when you say his name. John? Get him. No. Excuse me. I said get him. I said no. Murphy? John? Switchblade says, I don't give a damn what Switchblade says! Alright. That's how we're gonna play, is it, John? Don't care what I say? Murphy? Get him.
Whoa! Wait a minute! Cena!
Johnny?
And Cena! John Cena! Hey, he's all of Bullet Club Gold! Welcome back, John Cena. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support the channel directly, and with it you get access to content for every channel in the LS11 umbrella. Click the link on screen to check out the Patreon now. Yo!